Deadly shooting of a local father. 43-year-old Jack Roberson was shot and killed Friday night. His family says he had just called 911 for help.
You're watching the most shocking and informative LRJ TV News.
Hello, I'm LRJ from LRJ TV. What? I'm in my chair? Now what? Let's go.
He didn't have nothing in his hands at any time or period at all before they came. Anytime while they was here or anything, they just came in and shot him. He didn't say nothing. The police didn't say nothing. Anything. It was like a silent movie. You couldn't hear anything, and all you heard was the gunshots go off, and I seen them go in his body, and he just fell down.
Alicia Herron says she called 911 to call an ambulance for her fiancé, 43-year-old Jack Lamar Roberson, Friday afternoon. She said she was worried about medications he took for his diabetes, but instead of paramedics, officers arrived. The Waycross Police Department says officers responded to the home on Reed Street after receiving a report of an attempted suicide, and while en route, they were updated that the man had become combative. The police chief says Roberson lunged at the officers with two items he described as weapons and ignored requests to drop the items, but then allegedly raised one of the weapons in an aggressive manner. That's when officers fired. Diane Roberson says her son didn't have any weapons in his hands.
If you are any type of man, you'll come to me and you'll tell me why you stood up there and told the lie that my son had two knives. We don't own two decent knives in the house. Like I said, these two are the only basic things that we had, but they're not even that sharp.
Police have not said whether the so-called weapons were knives, but Mayor Clarence Billups said he was informed of the incident Friday and heard Roberson had threatened the officer with a knife. Roberson says her son was not aggressive. He is survived by his mother, sisters, fiancé, and two daughters.
At the Roberson house today, family members are making funeral arrangements for Jack Lamar Roberson, the Waycross man gunned down by police inside his home Friday.
They just entered and just took care of their business.
The Roberson family wanted me to speak with their spokesperson, victims advocate Linda Dayson from Jacksonville, on this the day police finally responded to the family's claims that officers unjustly killed this military vet. Roberson lived here with his fiancée, daughter, and mother. They tell me they were all home Friday afternoon when his fiancée called for an ambulance to treat Roberson's diabetic condition.
She called 911 for the rescue, but instead, the police came out.
But police, now speaking for the first time about the case, say the emergency call was for a suicidal man.
He started towards them aggressively, armed with two items used as weapons. The officer started retreating and yelled repeatedly for Mr. Roberson to stop and drop their weapons. Mr. Roberson gained ground on the officers and raised one of the weapons in a threatening manner towards the officers.
The Georgia Bureau of Investigations is handling the case now. I asked the family advocate if they trust the process.
I don't believe so. As a matter of fact, I don't. I mean, they probably can, but to me and people that are there, there's a lot of things going on Waycross that actually be swept under the rug.
The family wants answers as they plan to bury this 43-year-old father. And police tonight will not tell me what items Roberson was allegedly using as weapons on Friday. The family claims he had his arms raised, but in surrender. At this point, GBI is not releasing any more information.
I ain't no yin yang twin, but let me whisper something in your ear. Cause see, I ain't the one to gossip or nothing like that. But I heard the police across America got bad insurance. That's what I heard. I heard those cops don't have no vision insurance. That's why they see a pencil, they swear it's a machete. You ain't heard that from me, but you heard that from me. I'm LRJ. Rate, comment, and subscribe because you, big like you did. I love you all. Peace.